Welcome everyone to my new price prediction video presentation for Cardano cryptocurrency on December time. Looking for seeing this one amongst the tops again, even though today we're not finding it right there, not because the other cryptocurrencies are performing a lot better, but simply said, we need to understand the fact that the movements of cryptocurrencies, especially in the altcoin side, have a delayed type of structure. We're going to talk about that one as well very soon. Now, in terms of the volume, we're actually delivering. We're $300 million in the past 24 hours. This isn't something that is a underestimated reason, or pretty much Cardano has the ability to get back into the 500, 600 and be close to the top 10 for the volume side. Also, we have cryptocurrencies that are doing a lot better in terms of the way the volume is playing around. $1.5 billion for Solana. This thing, has been going wild in the volume and trading side, getting very, very close to the way of Ethereum in the near term. Like in the way they've been able to recover the gap so far between Ethereum's volume and Solana's volume is something insane. However, that do not stays up for the Cardano's topic. Before we get into the topic, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. We have a lot of interesting videos as well for those of you that enjoy trading and you think that education is important. We have a one-on-one coaching with me where I'll take you by hand and teach you how to trade. I've been trading since 2014 and this coaching program is dedicated only for serious people around the topic, which is looking to learn intensively and comprehensively on how to become a trader, how to trade from A to Z, how to understand the language of the market and perform from the mental side as well, including my done-for-you trading that you can participate, no prior fee, only commission from the profits we made. The trading is completely outsourced. You don't have to do anything. We have our API trading permission and the ChatGPT is helping us. So that's pretty much all, guys. Let's get back to Cardano. One-day candlesticks on the topic. What's happening right there? Well, number one thing is we're looking at the chart, which is coming after the beautiful breakout we've been talking about of the trending line that used to deal with us, right? So the trending line of the environment with a lot of confirmations in the tops, just like presented in the other videos, beautiful breaking out and allowing basically for the market to form a gap after the breakout and a trending line. If you form a gap between the trending line that you just broke out and the situation where the price action is basically completing its activity, then simply said that is the so-called the gap of the future higher high. This is how we are looking at. So this gap right there, which means there is no price action right there, is the gap of the future higher high, which is the way traders are calling it. It shows strength and the ability for the markets not to allow great opportunities and great entries out there for the traders that have been waiting for the market to retouch, right? So after the breakout, especially we had the golden pocket right there resistance. Traders were waiting basically for this great opportunity. Now, when that pattern appears with a golden pocket above you after the breakout and a revisit after you get rejected by the golden pocket towards the trending line from the upper side, 32, 33 cents right there, 95% probability the market will go upwards. A lot of the guys have been waiting for that and the markets did not offer the opportunity as usually for something that is about to go very, very strongly. You don't get every other opportunity out there that you wish. So the market makers and the exchanges are not allowing basically, and they're trying to protect them. Now, there is an encircle area that we're actually trading right now, which is filled up with heavy selling pressure appearing from three different indicator lines: the supply zone at the middle, the horizontal structure line at the top, as well the golden pocket area between the two black lines that is suppressing us right now. So there is a mixture here of heavy forces that are coming from the bears up to 46, 47 cents. And then the upcoming target that I definitely see the most visible to talk about would be between 57 and 65 cents. That is a great level with the ability to wick into 70 cents area, right? So that would be something as we call the deviation place. Now, wick above, take the liquidity gap, people trapped into longs right there. which is something they would associate with another breakout or a continuation of the breakout. That cannot happen, guys, without markets to construct liquidity that would be sufficient on lower levels before they take new highs. So this is a market action that will mean 61%. I mean, you're not supposed to expect these things in 24 hours or 12 hours unless you have a external news that are major and a milestone achieved, or are forms of partnerships that will drive a complete attention to Cardano, which is something that we don't exclude. At the end of the day, Cardano is always sitting in a position where you can have extremely great news about the project due to the fact that the way they're developing and the product itself is something very, very performing. Now, you cannot base your trading on such uncertainty level of hoping for news that will move the market. No, we need to base our trading on the language of the market, which is the number one source of continuous information you can have about what's happening. The external inputs are basically secondary sources, as you cannot base yourself on things that are not constantly researchable, such as, a milestone, like a partnership that appears every other time, is something that you are not going to be able to predict. Now, that would be the main target right there. On the lower side, basically, we're sitting quite well, even if we break the lows. But the market today and yesterday, it was very bullish around the topic. BTC sits as well very nicely. I'm pretty much concerned about the upcoming week with the stock markets, right? From Monday, we are going to get our institutional trading going on. We also have some spot ETFs to be pronounced, so we'll have to look into those as well. I mean, right now the whole crypto space is definitely not bearish from any standpoint, but at the same time, the higher we go, the more difficulties we're going to face. So this is one thing to consider. Cardano cannot be extremely delayed. Cardano needs to get quickly between 57 and 65 cents, right into the second encircled area, guys. That would be the touch on the topic. Let me just take this guys out and share with you the moving averages. They're sitting extremely well. Right now, we are in the moving average of the so-called higher high, the 20 days, and we are basically having the ability from here, as it looks like, to continue with the movements. The movement is not supposed to be 5 or 10% in the way everything is portrayed. I mean, even right near 17% to that top is not small, but still, I wouldn't basically say that that's all Cardano is actually capable of performing. Take a look at that in a little more zoomed way, the way we have been reacting on the 20 days moving average line, the red line. I mean, this is the result of a market that is heavily controlled by the bots, which are set to purchase at that level and keep the market in constant increase to deliver basically the confidence traders are needing to keep pushing the price of Cardano. The only problem is that the altcoin market are having a competition place where people look at the numbers of other altcoins and they go with those that are delivering more. That are more volatile in order to make more and more money compared to other alternatives, right? So you need to stand out and grab those eyeballs in order to perform. That's it, folks. Once again, for those of you that value education, believe by proving it you can become a much better trader, and of course the bull run is right there next to the corner for the upcoming times, you need to make sure your weapons are set correctly. Majority of the people that are trading during the bull run, you might surprise, but they're going to lose money. This is how it has been for the past 2 cycles that I traded people, that I traded for people and that I've been coaching them. They suffered big time before participating, and this is something we call the traditional way of starting. You are getting into a market that is difficult, heavy, and a specific domain that it's not like you see it out here on YouTube where everyone makes money. Honestly speaking, there's days when you lose money, there's days when you have losses that you need to be able to recover in a proper way, which is why you need to know how to trade. At the end of the day, if you lose for a day or for a week or for a month, is basically part of the process, which is one step forward for a much better performance in the future. Now, this is something that everyone needs to know, that trading is a comprehensive and difficult activity, which needs proper education. Make sure to reach around the page or check out everything. Contact me for more details, including for our AI bot trading if you would like to be part of this. No prior fee, only commission from the pure profits made where we trade for you. It's simple. Commission is paid by you every 7 days, and that's it. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and have a good time, folks. We talk to you soon.